Right here, live room mic out is that row, which if you go over here, 23 and 24 are my two mics. 23 is the MD Sennheiser 441, and that one I'm going to put into the Neve right here. It's 1073 in. And then on the next one, right here, it's going to go into the second Neve. Now that's both coming out of the Neve into Apogee 1314. Give you some zoom. I arm these two tracks, boom, boom, 13, A13, A14. That's my Apogee 13 and 14. Check one. It's gonna record some vocals right now. Check the one. Ooh, oh, ooh, oh, oh. Come on. I've never been a sneakerhead, but I like me some new shoes. I've never been a sneakerhead, but I like me some new shoes. The Wizard of Oz dunks are coming out on Monday, and this wouldn't make a difference most of the time for me, but I got no sneakers at the moment. I got no sneakers at the moment. Been wasting all my breath on other things instead. Now I gotta buy some sneakers. Now I gotta buy some shoes. Now I gotta buy my sneakers. Gotta look around for those Wizard of Oz blues. I wish they came in some other colors, but they're crazy colors of the poppy fields. And I got to be real. I got to be real. They say SB on the tongue 'cause they be skater shoes, and I don't be skating. I never could ride a skateboard, I never could do it. I ain't got the balance for it. I ain't got what you need to ride the skateboards. I ain't got it, but I always want it. I always wish I could be skating, but I would just fall off that shit all the time. Fall off that shit all the time. I don't know how they do it. I don't know what the balance is that you need to be able to do it. I like to think I have good balance, but I don't. But I don't. I don't have no balance. I be falling all the time. I be falling all the time. Falling all the time. Falling all the It's like somebody tied my feet together with the foot socket, rocket, pocket, toe, knock, block, socket. Could I never wear no sneakers? Yeah. It's like that scene in the birdcage where he goes, I never wear shoes because I fall down. I can relate to that. I can relate to that. I I put some trips in the soup. I'll be tripping on the trips in the soup. I gotta get back out there before they see the bottom of the bowls. It's like little boys playing leapfrog. They're like little boys playing leapfrog, yeah. I like the Wizard of Oz dunks. I like the Wizard of Oz dunks. For one reason, 'cause the colors be crazy. The colors be crazy. And if I'm gonna buy some dunks, I want the colors to be crazy. I never did get along with no shoes that everybody else likes, shoes that everybody else wants. I like the ones that nobody wants, the ones that look so crazy. Crazy. They're polarizing sons of bitches. I want the ones that they're polarizing. The ones that everybody looks at and goes, what the hell are those? I don't get them. They look crazy. What's with the poppy fields? You like the Wizard of Oz a lot? You like the movie? No, I don't. I hate the movie. I don't. I never really could watch the movie all the way through. Maybe when I was a kid. I know some people gonna be like, that's crazy. It's a great movie. The only time I watched it was when Pink Floyd was syncing up to it. You play the Dark Side of the Moon. You listen to the Wizard of Oz at the same time. You hit the play when the lion rolls. What was it, the third time? Anyway, I did that, and I liked it. I liked it a lot. So that's really my connection with it. It's Pink Floyd. And when I think about the Wizard of Oz dunks, I think to myself, Dark Side of the Moon's a great album. I think to myself, David Gilmour is a wonderful, wonderful, fantastic guitar player. He's fantabulous. He's got so much feeling in his hands. I wonder what string gauge he uses. I wonder if it's super light like Jimmy Page. I never knew that until I looked it up later. I think Jimmy Page used 7s. ZZ Top, the guy from ZZ Top uses 7s. I think David Gilmour uses light strings too. I'm not sure, and maybe he don't. But either way, he's got so much feeling in his hands that every time I look at those shoes and their crazy colors, I would think to myself, man, I want to be David Gilmour. Just standing there playing guitar, not moving a whole lot. He don't move very much. He don't move very much. He don't move. He don't move very much. He don't move. And that's where his tone comes from, 'cause he ain't got so many variables, like moving around and jumping around. He keeps his feet flat on the ground. He keeps his feet flat on the ground. He's got more tone because he keeps his feet flat on the ground. You may not think it matters, may not think it makes a difference, but it does. But it does. May not think it matters, you may not think it makes a difference, but it does. But it does. It does. This is coming from somebody who runs around a lot on the stage. I be doing hopscotch and jumping around and playing crazy feet games. That's how I be falling. I be falling a lot. I play it off like I meant to fall, or that I had to fix a pedal, or that I got to tie my shoe, but that ain't true. That ain't true. That ain't true. That ain't true. That ain't, oh, that ain't, that ain't true. Got the soles of my shoes sticking on the ground, sticking on the ground, sticking on, sticking on, sticking on, sticking on the ground. Got the soles of my shoes sticking on the ground. Got the soles of my shoes sticking on, sticking on, sticking on the ground. And the sun be hitting my face. The sun be hitting my face. Slow it down, slow it down. Slow it down, slow it down. I gotta get me. I gotta get one more thing off my chest. I gotta get me. I gotta get one more thing off my chest. Gotta get me. I gotta get one more thing, one thing my chest. I gotta get me. I gotta get me, yes. I gotta get me something off my chest. I love wasting time. every time that I buy things, every time that I buy things, and every time that I buy things, to buy things, to buy things, yeah. Every time that I buy things, every time that I buy things, yeah. I say, every time that I buy things, things, yeah. Every time that I buy things, every time that I buy things, yeah. I say, every time that I buy anything, everything and anything. That's why I need to buy some sneakers even though I got some. Well, that's why I need to buy. That's why I need to buy sneakers even though I got some. That's why I need to buy sneakers even though I got. That's why I need to buy sneakers even though I got some. That's why I need to buy. Why I need to buy some. That's why I need to buy. That's why I need to buy some. That's why I need to buy. That's why I need to buy some. That's why I need to buy. That's why I need to buy some. That's why I need to buy. I don't wanna know that. I don't think you know thing. I only wanna buy some. I don't even want everything. But I don't even wanna buy things. I just even wanna buy some. I don't wanna buy things. I don't wanna buy some. I don't even wanna buy yes. I don't even wanna buy some. I don't even wanna buy. I don't know about some. I don't think about. I'm gonna tell you something that I think is crazy. Every single time you buy a pair of sneakers, in about 20 years, those same pair of sneakers, even if you never wore them once, the glow, what's the glow? The glue gonna run out. The glue gonna stop gluing. It's gonna not still stick together. The thing will start to decrepitize on you. It will become decrepit. It will fall apart. Even if you never wore them, it don't matter. It's the worst investment you can make. I'm sorry, sneakerheads. I ain't trying to offend y'all. I just been around. I've been around for over 20 years, man. I'm double that age. And what I'm telling you is every pair of shoes I ever owned, some that I never wore, I try to wear them. Still, I try to put them on. They fall apart. Maybe it's just the air in my place. Maybe it's just the air that is around me. I'll leave the door open for that. But what if that ain't the case? What if sneakers just be falling apart on you? The glue, the stitching, the whole thing just be falling apart. It gets oxidized. It gets oxidized. It gets oxidized. And then it just be, the soles be falling apart in pieces. They stop soling. They just, I don't know what happens to them. They just not there no more. I'll be walking around and look at the bottom of my feet. Pieces I find sole everywhere, all over the place. Just, it be falling. And that's what I realized today. I was like, man, it ain't smart to buy a lot of pairs of sneakers unless you plan on flipping them or get rid of them before it's too late. The clock gonna run out on your sneaker ass. And when it does, what do you think's gonna happen? You be stuck with a lot of pairs of sneakers with the soles falling apart. You think you're gonna get top dollar for them? You think you could even wear them? No, you can't. They're gonna fall apart the minute you start walking around in them. Like I did. There's something funny about that too. The pair of sneakers I wore the most by far, was this limited edition pair of Dunks. They were hot top Dunks. They were yellow and black. And I bought them somewhere around 2006 or 7, somewhere around that era. Jordan kind of store, and they had this limited edition pair of Dunks. I wore them every day, forever, ever. I still have them. I wore them to the beach. About 5 years after I bought them, I wore them to the beach with no socks on, obviously. But I was playing football on the beach wearing these sneakers. And one of the dudes there with a friend of mine said, "Oh, what's up with them high tops? You ain't got no sandals?" I said, "I forgot my sandals." But then he realized, he's like, "But this is brilliant, because you playing football and you running over people. You Wayne Crumette out in this, you're killing it." And I was catching everything. I was bodying people, catching everything, and I'm not even big. And he said, "I get it now." The beach we were playing on, it wasn't one of those nice beaches. It was one of these beaches with rocks and shells and all this kind of stuff in the sand. It wasn't a good time to walk on. And that's why you couldn't be walking around no barefoot playing no football and doing any damage. You couldn't. You'd be messed up. So I basically wore these shoes, and they outlasted that experience for more years. I still got them. They're in the best shape of all the shoes I've ever bought, and it's almost 20 years later. Now, I don't know what that means in terms of quality, but I'll tell you what it does mean. That's the only pair of shoes I'm even considering buying again, because all my other shoes fell apart. They just be falling apart. Like I explained, with soles and the whole box just coming apart. But those shoes, almost 20 years later, probably 18 years about this point, they're still alive. They're beat up. They are tired looking. They are decrepit in terms of the way they look. The yellow has become blackened yellow. It's got creases all over the place. But they're comfortable as hell. They are comfortable. And because of that, I still throw them on. Because ain't nothing better than a comfortable pair of Dunks. And because they were high tops, I didn't get no shells, no sand, and nothing in them when I was running around the beach. I just got all these great memories of these Dunks. And because I'm somebody who gets that dopamine rush from buying things, makes me wanna get one fresh pair of sneakers. And it's gotta be high top Dunks. Either them high top Dunks or them Ozzies. Because they look so crazy, I said to myself, that's a pair of shoes I want, because I like crazy shit. There's no other way to put it. I like crazy shit. I like shit that look crazy. I want people to go, ugh. If enough people do that, I like it. I like that stuff that splits the crowd. Some people go, yeah, woo, I would wear those. And I like sometimes when a lot of people go, nah, what is that? That's the kind of shit I like. And I've always been this way. I've always been this way. Always been this way. Maybe there's something wrong with me. Or maybe I'm just one of those people who likes to stand out wearing some crazy shit, shoe-wise especially. And you wouldn't know it from, if you've seen this channel and you watch me chilling, you see me from like 12 inches up here most of the time, pause again. And I feel like it's you know, it's not something you would think that that's what I'm into. I like that crazy sneaker shit. But it's not just sneakers. It's clothes too. I like to stand out. I do. I like to stand out a bit. also like to be comfortable. I like to be comfortable. That's why I wear my sneakers. Everywhere I can, I can and I will. I can and I will. I can, I will wear my sneakers, even on the beach. When's the last time you've been on the beach? Seen somebody rocking some sneakers. Some sneakers with no socks on, obviously. Some sneakers with no socks on, obviously. But it's crazy to think low tops would work in that situation. 'Cause they wouldn't. You'd get sand in them, and then it would be uncomfortable. It would be so uncomfortable. And I don't recommend it. I don't recommend it. And I don't recommend it. 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 The feel-good shoes of the summer. The feel-good shoes of the weekend. The feel-good shoes of your lifetime. The feel-good shoes of your lifetime. No. Feel-good shoes of the weekend. The feel-good shoes of the summer. I used to be a boot guy. 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 I love my boots. Gotta have a zipper on the boots though. They could have some laces, of course, but gotta have a zipper on the straps.